5 Pro Tips for Designing a Best-Selling KDP Cover. Welcome to my channel. My name is Subha, and in this video I will give you 5 Pro Tips for designing a best-selling KDP book cover. If you are a low-content publisher on Amazon KDP, you know that your book cover is the first thing that people will see and it can make or break your sales. In this video I will show you some tips and tricks for designing a cover that will grab the attention of potential buyers and boost your sales. So let's get started. The tip number 1 is know your target audience. The first step in designing a best-selling KDP cover is know your target audience. What kind of people are interested in your book's topic? What do they like and dislike? By understanding your audience, you can design a cover that appeals to them and makes them more likely to buy. Let's say you are creating a coloring book for toddlers that focuses on animals. Your target audience would be parents and caregivers who want to engage their children in a fun and educational activity. To design a cover that appeals to this audience, you might choose bright, bold colors and large images of friendly animals, such as a smiling lion, a playful monkey, or a cute puppy. You might also include text on the cover that emphasizes the educational aspect of the book, such as learn about animals while color. By understanding your target audience and designing a cover that captures their attention and conveys the benefits of your coloring book, you are more likely to attract potential buyers and boost your sales. Tip number 2, research your competition. The next step is to research your competition. Look at the covers of other books in your genre or niche and note down what works and what doesn't. Use this information to design a cover that stands out from the crowd and makes potential buyers take notice. Let's continue with the example of creating a coloring book for toddlers. You can research your competition by looking at other coloring books in the same category on Amazon. For instance, you might find that there are many animal-themed coloring books for toddlers already available. By examining the covers of these books, you can determine what works and what doesn't. You might notice that the most successful covers use bright, eye-catching colors and feature animals that are familiar and appealing to toddlers, such as dogs, cats, and farm animals. By researching your competition, you can ensure that your KDP cover stands out from the crowd and appeals to your target audience. Tip number 3, use eye-catching images and graphics. An eye-catching image or graphic can make all the difference in your KDP cover design. Choose an image that's relevant to your book's topic and that will catch people's attention. You can also use graphics or icons to emphasize your book's main points or features. Going back to our example of the coloring book for toddlers, you might include large, bold images of animals that are easy for toddlers to recognize and color. You might also use bright colors that are appealing to young children, such as yellows, blues, and greens. By using eye-catching images and graphics, you can make your KDP cover stand out from the competition and entice potential buyers. Tip number 4, keep text simple and clear. When it comes to text on your book cover, less is often more. Keep your title and subtitles simple and clear, using fonts and colors that are easy to read. Make sure your text is big enough to be visible on a small thumbnail image. Avoid using too much text or cluttering your design with too many images or graphics. Remember, your cover should be easy to read and convey the main message of your book quickly. In the case of coloring book for toddlers, you might use a simple, bold font for the title and subtitle and include a few key images of animals to convey the main theme of the book. Tip number 5, use colors that stand out. Colors can play a big role in KDP cover design. Use colors that are bright, bold, and stand out from the competition. Consider using contrasting colors to make your title and subtitle pop. One way to do this is to use a unique color scheme or font that sets the book apart from others. You might also use a unique image or graphic that is not commonly used in your category. By making your cover stand out, you can capture the attention of the potential buyers and increase your sales. Bonus tip, experiment and iterate. Finally, don't be afraid to experiment and iterate on your KDP cover design. Try different images, fonts, and colors until you find what works best for your book and your audience. And don't forget to update your cover periodically to keep it fresh and relevant. You can do this by creating a few different versions of your cover and testing them with potential buyers, or by using online tools that allow you to test the effectiveness of your cover design. This can help you identify which cover is most effective at targeting, at grabbing your audience's attention and encouraging them to buy your book. Let's recap. There you have it, some tips and tricks for designing a best-selling KDP book cover. Remember to know your audience, research your competition, use eye-catching images and graphics, keep your text simple and clear, use colors that stand out, and experiment and iterate until you find what works the best. Thanks for watching and happy publishing.